Hello and welcome back to Facts Only. I'm your host, Chloe Chrysikopoulos. It is episode 2 and I've got Steven Jackson here with me. He is a former NBA player and now NBA analyst. We are going to be talking Game 3, Cavs-Warriors. Let's get it started.
Let's get it started in here.
Okay, so it's Game 3, Warriors-Cavs. Do you think that the Warriors are going to sweep or the Cavs are going to take a game?
I think the reason why everybody's saying the sweep, I'm not sure because LeBron is the best player in the world. I think they play better at home. And I think him just being so good, he's going to will his team to one win at home. I don't think they're going to get swept. But last year, he had Kyrie. They shot 60% and barely won the game. So it's the chances of them getting swept is real high because there's no Kyrie now. And Golden State is playing on a high level. And I think they want to get that one sweep of LeBron because they never swept him yet.
Do you think that LeBron is going to come out stronger than he did in Game 2? I mean, I know for an average player, he had a great Game 2. But Game 1 for LeBron was incredible.
Right.
He had 50-plus points. Game 2, not as strong. Do you think that Game 3 he's going to come out being LeBron?
Yeah, and like I said, they're going home. Even though Game 2, he almost had a triple-double. 28 points, 8 and 9, and first game 51. So I think for the most part, he's been doing all he could. Game 2, Golden State made a lot of adjustments on defense where he couldn't go off for a 50-point game. Durant was more locked in. They switched Durant and Draymond Green on him for defensive wise. So he didn't have the looks and the open drives that he got Game 1. But Game 3, going home, you get a great feel about you. I think even the guys that hasn't been playing well on his team, I think they're going to make some shots. So he's going to play well, but I know going home he's going to turn it up a notch.
You just said the guys that are going back home, JR. What do you think about JR? He had not a great Game 2, Game 1.
Bonehead play.
Yeah. So do you think that they're going to bench him? Will they play him?
Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked.
I don't know.
I guess that further goes along with my theory. I thought he was looking for LeBron. I would have looked for LeBron too.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to bench him because you don't have much more to go to. I think the reason why they're playing JR is because he has finals experience. He's the NBA champion. He's been in these situations. I don't think Rodney Hood has been in these situations. They want to play Korver. He's a great shooter, but he's a liability on defense. So if they did make a change, I wouldn't be mad because JR hasn't been playing up to par or giving them anything. And if one of these other guys can come off the bench and give them a spark they definitely need it because going down 3-0 against the best team in the league, it's not a good look.
And Steph Curry is playing really, really well. Do you think that he's going to get the MVP?
He needs it. I mean, he don't need it, but I think he deserves it. They don't get out the first round. I mean, the Western Conference Finals without Steph in Game 7 against Houston. First 2 games of the finals, he's been the best player on the court next to LeBron. So he definitely deserves it. But not only does he need it to add to his repertoire, add to the rest of his trophies, but he's playing like it. And if he does win and they do sweep him, he deserved it.
Do you think he'll play just as well in Cleveland?
I think so. I think this is the road games is what they got Durant for. Durant's been dominant at home or on the road. I think Game 1 against the Rockets, you've seen how Durant can just win the game by himself. I think this is where he really steps up and shows what he's made of on the road. But I think Steph is going to be that guy to seal the game. Him and Clay, they're real good at hitting those dagger shots, the shots just to put the game away. And I think they'll do that.
And do you think that the refs have been favoring the Warriors in this matchup?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say because the refs always been bad. So this is nothing new to me. You know what I mean? I think people put a magnifying glass on what the refs doing when their team is not winning. They don't look at it. If it was their team, they wouldn't be complaining. So the referees make bad calls just like guys miss shots. You can't talk about a referee or even bring up the referees cheating when you got guys that's playing small forward that's getting hack-a-shack. They're fouling, they can't make free throws, so you can't be mad at the referees. They make mistakes just like everybody else.
Well, I think that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much.
No problem, anytime.
And those are the facts. Make sure to tune in next week and catch us on all of our social media platforms.